All right. This uh this this mother church, this mother of harlots, this it's called. It said they'll be decked in purple and crimson. And if you ever go and look at the Catholics when they're having one of their ceremonies, their rituals, they're all decked out in purple and crimson. I mean, so there's just one prophecy, one little thing. I mean, that people overlook. And then the Pope's got the Dagon hat, the fish god hat. I heard that, like Noah was worshipped as this fish god. It's kind of like, if you keep repeating a story and over generations, people twist the story a little bit more and a little bit more, and it gets further from the truth, and it actually turns into something totally opposite of what it originally represented. I mean, I'm not sure. I can't remember where I heard that or how much of that is true, or if that's just not speculation, just total speculation. But it makes sense, though. You know what I'm saying? So this it's also described as a trafficker in men's souls. Okay. That's like I said. This is like you sell your soul over to a false ideology, man, a false doctrine, a false religion. I mean, if you can't even be honest enough to admit what your shit really represents, where it comes from, I mean, that's listen, a seed grows a certain kind of tree, and that certain kind of tree grows a certain kind of fruit, and you cannot change it. I mean, they'll try with their genetic manipulation, but still, I mean, the way things are supposed to be created to make things after their own kind, okay? So if your seed, if the original seed that you come from, that you sprouted from, was corrupt, well, it's going to be corrupt to the very end. And then everything that spreads from it is corrupt, like churchianity, like the Muslims. If they truly did come from, I mean, because here's the thing, the Catholic Church, listen, Christianity didn't come from the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church came from Christianity. It's a composite chimera from Christianity. It's a usurpation. To usurp something means to take by force. And I mean, why was the Roman leaders always killing Christians? You know what I'm saying? If Christianity came from Rome, well, why did they kill Christians then? And why during the Inquisition did they kill anyone who would not say that the Pope is God, that man is God? Once again, that Allah is God, man. That's why this is a trafficker in men's souls, because they've created all these little churchianity cults that came from the Catholics, and once again, these are traffickers in men's souls, because you start, I mean, even just by you believing, giving your energy and your faith over to these false doctrines, they just trafficked your soul, and then they're giving it over to the spirit of the world. You know what I'm saying? It's because the world certainly has a spirit, but that spirit, can be totally turned over to evil, and I think we're fast embarking down that path right now. I mean, it's crazy. People got to connect these dang dots and get correct, get it right, man. It's not, like I said, man, it's not. Learning is easy. It's unlearning the lies that you believe wholeheartedly that are true. I mean, it can happen. Like I think I heard Steve Quayle say, you can be totally sincere, but you can be sincerely wrong, about what you believe, and it can happen. I mean, that's where humility and meekness comes into play. That a humble person can easily accept that they're wrong, and then if you got that meekness, then you can you're eager to learn something that and You're eager to learn, so that helps you when you're confronted with the truth. You know, the proud will reject it real quick, and they'll get angry at you for correction. You know, like only a fool despises correction. I mean, this is true, because I mean, look, hey, if I was doing something wrong and someone said, hey, and they pointed it out to me and then helped me through this, I would be thankful for it. I wouldn't gnash them with my teeth. Because listen, hey, I've made so many mistakes. I mean, listen, this is how I learn, by trial and error. So look, therefore, you know, it's like, once again, you know, I like to use these samurai, because it's these samurai things. What's it say? A man who has never made a mistake is a dangerous man, because he has nothing to atone for. That's why when a man makes a mistake, he is given a promotion. It's the same thing with this Christian doctrine. That's why Jesus forgives us for our sins. And see, the thing of it is, when you admit you were made a mistake, or you have sinned, then you can be promoted through Christ. That is the true interceder. That's the only intercession that we have to petition to God. That's it. Without him, you got to go through men, and these men are just men. They're just that. These popes and false prophets, and it's basically just repackaged Baal all the time. Baal is just sun worship. When you believe that a man descends from the sun and he's the sun on earth, that's why it's so easy to twist the Bible back to this sun cult, because you just, like, Jesus is the Son of Man, the S-O-N, but they just trade that for S-U-N, because that's what they always have worshipped from the beginning of time. That first ruler, Nimrod, was the sun, and then his wife Isis was the moon, and then basically Tammuz is the stars. That's why you always see these same symbolisms over and over again. Even, hey, there you go. Those Middle Eastern flags with the crescent moon and the star, I mean, that it's the same thing. I mean, you can see, people don't realize that symbolism, back in the day, people were illiterate on purpose, because people didn't want people to be smart enough. It's like, if I can keep you illiterate, well, you can't read a Bible for yourself. But they also taught men symbolism, because symbols are easier to read than actual words. So this is a way to communicate, and they have only people they teach this are Masons and their sub organizations, or the women's organization, the Eastern Star, and things of this nature. Same thing, people are just it's like, now you are illiterate to symbolism, so therefore these people get to deceive you and keep the wool over your eyes. When a person tells me I shouldn't research something, well, then that means I better go look into that and make sure they're not deceiving me. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people mean well, and maybe they've already studied it for themselves and they know that it's bad or whatever, and you don't really need to look into it. But some of us people out here, that's exactly what we should be doing, so we can know how to interpret it, or how it all fits together, how it clicks in. It's the gears of the watch, basically. I just keep chiseling away at this, this pyramid, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to smash the base, man. Because if you smash the base, the top will topple. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already down here at the bottom anyway. So it ain't a long stretch for me just to keep chiseling away. Instead of building these bitches, it's time to tear them down. I mean, in a metaphorical sense, because I mean, shit, I ain't trying to get in trouble for destruction of property or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't always take everything I say literally. You know what I'm saying? I know people try to twist it out of context. So just trying to drop knowledge on my brethren, man, the sisterin out here, man, my fellow mankind, man. Let's strive for the truth. Let's buy the truth and sell it not. Let's give it away for free.